Right, welcome back to another episode, right, of Third Age Divide and Conquer. This is the Rohan campaign. We do have a few territories, right, sieging one, getting sieged. Use. I think I could take yous out and win that, maybe.
Yes, my
Depends if they've got wargs. If they've got wargs, I won't be able to. They do. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to retreat. We do have walls, so the ballista won't really get into it as much. So we should be fine there to see anyway. Right, I forgot to write down what I was doing. Oh yeah, I had a...
My lord. Stopping here.
Okay. Yeah, no. Nothing's really happened. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm actually trying to do. Because I know me Third Age Total War videos right on me more.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
So you left that place to come down and siege me down here? Do I have any troops in that place, or have they all dried up? Everybody's besieged. Yes. Ruined winds.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
I said I'm besieged, yeah. End of turn. Well, I'm doing good on the turn. By the looks of it.
I'm gonna stick you.
What's the army here?
Have a taste of my blade.
The only thing that really scares me in this army is that. I could probably I'll take that out right with them.
Your orders, my lord.
I could probably deal with
As
those.
you command.
Yeah, look, they're full units. So they will scare me. Actually, you know what? I might retreat and stay inside and bring up
Your will, my lord. My lord. Your will, my
some more.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Some more cav.
We shall engage.
Because by all means, as long as I can get the cav in, then I can go destroy. Because they've got no archers. The only scary thing they've got right is the wargs. So they're going to be my biggest challenge, I would say. Because I don't even have to... I can legit charge one unit out. Because I'm attacking. And just send them to take out those guys. Look, everybody else is going to retreat. Now we're going to pull these guys out to them and get used to run. These guys are making their way in. I'll have these guys pull themselves over here. Right, okay. Come on and get yourselves charged in there. Use are just peasant scouts, but peasant scouts are peasant scouts. Use our cav, and you've got like 6 chevrons. These are some badass fucking scouts. Right, pull out. So we're not in a continuous battle. Considering these guys will probably win this fight. And charge back in. You stay there. Well, legit, we've already killed like 3% of them. Right. Pull out. No. If I could just chase them down. Actually, go after them. it will be a charge in the back, but we can deal with that. Slightly anyway. And I am going to pause because I'm going to need you to move up here, run, and then go in guard mode. I'm going to need you right behind them in guard mode, you behind them. So run you, run you. Let's get back up to these guys. Because honestly, the one thing I do not want to charge into is this guy. Because this guy scares me. And he is the general. Okay. Really, like... Like, I was about to say, like, you can move fucking faster than that. Like... I don't have you chasing down right fucking fleeing guys. Right, get out of there. So, 100 and odd. And that was a decent charge. It wasn't the best charge, but it was a decent charge. Right, dogs, it's bedtime. Lie down. Oh look, that's even better for what right. They charged at us. Now, I never want to stay in full contact, right, but... Killed like another 50 of those guys. We did lose a handful. And... boom. Yeah, no, so... Like, I don't know what I want to be... Where I want to be, right, with the YouTube, right? Do I want to go continuously and stick with the formula that I know that works, which is the third age videos? Because I know they work. Or do I want to keep doing what I'm doing? Having a little bit of everything. Because I think I could do well if it was just if I just did third age videos, you know, focus all my time on it, you know, finish up whatever series I've got currently, and then just slowly go into the third age videos. Like, why have you... Right, I set you up lovely, and this is how you come up with? Right, get out then. Fucking hell. But they don't know what they're doing, so while they're confused, I'll just keep charging them in. Now we can get out. We'll lose a handful every now and then, but we can round them up. Just like that. There is 4 left. The only reason those 4 haven't routed is because the cav. Well, the wargs, because that's their general. Ooh. This music's going fucking... I like this music. Actually, no, use. Spread out there. Look, we've got used up to an extra chevron. Need to sit there. Right. Come on, let's get you in there. Look, they are braced, but you can hit a lot more of them, so pull yourselves out. You. Get yourself there. Right, pause. Let's see, where are they are there, we are there, so I would like use that. You there. You there. With you just snugly start there. Nice shot, run. Use a move in, so use. And our plan is to set them up over here. Touch them directly for the general. There's like a certain percent chance rate that you can kill the general right in a charge. The chance of that isn't grand, but there is still the chance. Come on. Now, so honestly, I'm not entirely sure where I want to be. Well, I would love to make YouTube a job, but at the current moment, it's just a hobby. Now, I've got a handful of people that do watches. So if they are watching me on a regular, I kind of really don't want to fuck it up right that they aren't able to watch if they aren't enjoying the content. Now, I'm not making the best content. There are people out there that are much better than me and know actually what they're doing. Right, you get out of there. You get out of there. Hey look, the general stayed standing, but we have cut this group down to half. Right, you get back in there. Come on. Same with yous. Yous get back in there. We sandwiched them once again, and that general was bloodied. Now, if it was these guys charging in from that side, that probably would have killed the general within the first charge. But unfortunately, it isn't. Like, you get there. Right, and nope, right. You into them. You into them. Look, we've lost a handful of cav, I think. Yeah, like one cav there, a couple of cavs over here.
Tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Right, you. Run that way. You. Run that way. Like, our entire job now is just to fuck these guys up as much as physically possible. So, turn around, charging on them. You are lancers, so you should do really good going into pretty much the back of these guys. Undefended. Great, get out. You get into those guys. Right, do please leave, because these guys will fuck you up. Even if they do not say right that they are good at mounts, good against mounts, they are good against mounts. It is just what they are. Now you see, this probably not going to do as much damage because it's in the side of their shields, where the shields are. Okay, you pull out. You pull out. Come on. Oh. Honestly, like I was saying, like I said, I would love to make this a full-time job. But even if I was going to make this a full-time job, I'd need a few thousand, but probably like tens of thousands more subscribers. And I need to start putting out content more regularly. Right, you pull out, you pull out. Yeah, you can run a bit. There, man, like 50 odd of them left. Hey, do you get there? As soon as we can, we will be charging in to them. Like, look at these guys. My peasant scouts have done very well. Very well. Considering they are tired and they continue to charge in. Wait.
The enemy
121.
bloodied.
Right.
They have lost half their men.
And they managed to kill. They managed to get it down right to 96. My eyes, that is very fucking well done. I do not want to use. Let me see. No.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory
Of course,
emerge.
we're going to win this. 2 of those left. Wow, bloody hell, we did a really good charge against them. Right, you run. You get into the backs of, and get into the side of those. You get into them. You hurry up and line yourselves up. Now look, there's the Reavers. Right. Lancers, get yourselves out of there. You get yourself in there. Use, get yourself out. And those will get yourselves in there. 96 right against 49. You would hope, right, that at least each and every single one of them would get a kill. That is the dream. But once again, we had a decent amount. That decent amount kind of went away. Going straight in the sides. Nicely done. Pull out. You get into the backs of doors. Like, these guys are apparently fucking very good, considering they managed to take out bodyguard that hadn't even seen battle yet. Right, pull out. Like, legit, these guys are apparently able to one hit. Right, come on, get yourselves fucking in there. Right, reinforcements done. Enemy general has fallen. Of course he has.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
16
It's
to
time to press
get
the
end.
attack. Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who
Honestly, it wasn't the most interesting battle right for the first one, but that is because it was just it was a small battle. Hopefully, I'll get into bigger battles shortly. Or in this campaign raid with the campaign victory requirements, which I believe are the short victory. I'd execute.
glory, honor.
Grant, you get in there, thank you.
By your command.
Retrain. Right, oh shit. That was not what I wanted to press. There was so much left I had to do. Oh well. Yeah, but no. Like, I'm happy where I'm working. It's just not as much hours as I was like. By all means, if I could get If I could start earning money from this job, from YouTube. Ooh, that is not good. That's definitely not good. Sure. Great. Yes. Dude, that is a lot of coming to age. Right, Eggbird. Okay, and Darrow Wine. Right, that's a lot of generals. Now we've just gone. Okay. Sand and Stone's good. Right. What do I want here? Like, what is... Nope, man. Okay, I need to get the Melkor Shadows. 25, 25. You're on 23. Okay, sure. Go for it, knock yourself out. Alright, recruitment, thank you. Wars declared. Marriage celebrations.
Your orders. As you wish.
It's a celebration.
Yes, tomorrow's journey planned out. Stopping here.
Right, okay. Right, so I definitely need to come down here. Right, do I have a spy? Right, fictional conditions hold 20 regions. That includes Erebor. And eliminate factions, Dunland and Isengard. So I've got 13 regions, so I need 7 more. And defeat Isengard. Now, if I remember, yeah, like Isengard doesn't have the best. Right, okay. Right, you've got like a lot of people here.
I'm gonna stick you.
Like if I brought
Your
everybody,
orders, my lord.
every one of these out, it'll be the exact same battle that I've always fought. Right. I go in, set up, make me guys ready, form up a lane, then just hammer and anvil everybody else. You know, take out the ballista first, which will probably be... I'll probably take out on the retreat like I did before. So it's like, I could win this. I know I can win this in a fight. But the fight is just going to be the same thing pretty much every single time. So I know I'm going to win this. So I am going to slightly cheat and auto resolve it so I win. Right. Auto win attacker. Right. Because I know I can win this. I will, especially considering I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like 6 cav. 4 that can go charging in, 2 that'll just pepper. And then I've got 4 archers. I'll pepper the shit out of those. Even with the war grade, I can still win this because I've got some spearmen. I'd win this easily. But once again, it's the exact same battle over and over, and that is always at this settlement. So I'm going to auto-resolve this, win, and lose some people. See? That is probably how much I would have lost. Anyway. Rohirrim, I probably would have lost more of those guys. Archers. Yeah, roughly that's right. Let's see with the bodyguard. Right. I pretty much lost what I was meant to.
An honorable, glorious victory. I'm gonna stick
I did that
you.
well, right? You lists agents. I've only got the 1 spy. Okay. Can I get nope, another spy, please? And I'm definitely gonna need some ground troops over here. Give us those guys, right? What can I get up here that's gonna help? See, you're just too expensive. Leather work. I could see a leather work going there. You take away money. See, you're only giving us like 210 gold, right? Like each turn, right? For us to be able to pay that off, right? What I'm looking over, looking around 15, 16 turns. By all means, this is 40, right? But it's only 2 turns. It's half the price. You know what? Get us that, because that'll increase that to 1, and I should be able to put it up to very high. Right, you, let's see. What have I got here to build? Stables, get us a little work. Fangor camp. Can't really retrain you. Right, okay. Right, get us that, because you're gonna help out overall. Right there. Then get some infantry. Right, yes. Right, okay. Just gonna be the case rate of skipping. Don't really have much to talk about. Hey. No, not really. It's like I've been watching a podcast, an unsubscribed podcaster and all that, and I've only started recently watching it and really listening to it. And it's like I knew about it because one of the YouTubers that I watch, right, who does like police shooting breakdowns and stuff like that, and like police chases and all that breakdowns, explained it to us of nice explains like each different shooting, like why was it done, why was like what could have been better, you know.
Is there something I can do?
Yeah, sure, trade rates.
Your plan seems that is
Because I'm sending
farewell.
you over that way.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned
Yeah,
out.
but it's like it's not just like school shooting, like not school shooting, like police shootings and stuff like that. He also breaks down like the things that the cops fuck up at as well. So, like if he did a video where he broke down a female cop unsafely
Have a taste of my blade.
taking a firearm out of a holster and accidentally shooting and
Marching to war. Victory in your name, my lord. To war.
just a normal civilian, like pretty much filling up, pulled over. He told the cops that he had a piece. The cops like, okay, I'm gonna get my colleague right to take it off you. You know, you're not under arrest or anything, right? This is just for our safety, your safety. We want to take it out of the holster for you. I want to stick it on to the we're gonna stick it onto the top of your car. That's all they were doing, right? And it's pretty much I think like the guy right may have had like a few things wrong like in his past and all that, or maybe not, I might be misremembering, but it's pretty much this female copper accidentally pulls the gun out with a finger on the trigger, shoots the gentleman in the leg. Female copper's lost a job, and I believe the gentleman that got shot in the leg got a nice healthy paycheck, as somebody should, who just got shot in the fucking leg, I mean, by a cop with his own gun. I mean, come on, fucking hell, mate. Yeah, but no, so he breaks down like bad cop videos as well.
Only half the
Like, he
enemy
doesn't
force
just
remains.
go on to the, he just doesn't follow or break down the videos, right, of where it's a bunch of criminals shooting at cops and stuff like that. But a lot of them are, and like a lot of them are like dumb criminal videos and stuff like that. But he breaks them all down equally, right? Doesn't give any certain one any special treatment. You know, if a cop has been,
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
if a like, don't fucking attack my guys. Like, if a cop's been injured in the line of duty, right, and like, and stuff like that, right, you'll send like a care package to the copper, right. Though you'll send it right to like fallen coppers, like families and stuff like that, right. He's always doing something for them because he was an ex-copper. So I watch his videos, and he's a part of this podcast. And it's like, oh well, look, it's their podcast. I'm not really a podcast guy, so I didn't bother like subscribing to them, right, or anything. And then I was watching a video on Asmin Gold, I think it was, with Decoy Voice, and they were mentioning them because they were talking about the Boston school systems. Boston schools fucking up massively and not reporting or informing the teachers, right, that somebody had broken into the school, right, via the museum that's attached to the school and tried to take one of the kids. I'm sorry, but that seems like something that the parents would want to know. And even after, like, the father of one of the kids that almost got kidnapped asked why his son, right, had pissed himself, the school is like, oh, we don't know, he just had an accident. Like, what? No. But like, I've been watching them because I've been interested about this Boston stuff, right? About this Boston school situation, right? Because that is fucking crazy if it's true. And apparently the Boston schools don't report crimes to the police, they do information only. Which is all, look, we just got a bit of information for you. That's it. It's pretty much like leaving a tip. Like, information tip. But it all just gets jotted down as information only. Now, when hearing that, I was outraged by it. Right, I need you to get down here because, as you can tell, Moto's doing quite well down here. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to go charge it back down. Karas, I need you to get over here, please. And make sure our partner is doing well, because we can't have Gondor feeling well.
Have a taste of my blade.
Right, but so I've been watching it, right, and apparently there was like 17,000, almost like 18,000 information reports from the school. So the school's been reporting this information only, but the way the information only works, right, in the police system, right, from what they discussed and stated, is it gets sent to them. They look at it. They put it into. It gets put into the system, and then that's it, because there's no cases open to them, right? It's like, it's not an open case. It's like, oh look, I want to report this crime and this, and this. It's, oh yeah, this has happened. Excuse me. Oh, do apologise about that. I am very sleepy. But yeah, no, it's just because, like, yeah, no cases have been
Yes,
opened up.
As you wish. Yes, I shall continue
So they've got no real reason,
stopping
right, to
here.
think, no, we should look into this because it's a case. It's not just a bit of information. So it gets put down information, it gets put into a different file and folder. And everybody can access it in the police department, but because of how busy, right, everybody is, how busy the police are with cases and stuff like that, and sorting out other stuff and following up leads, they rarely look at the information. For fuck's
Stand
sake.
vigil as the enemy surrounds
Once
us.
again, I'm just going to auto-win this, right, because unless it's
shall
like a
continue
massive
tomorrow.
army. If it's a massive army, right, I will be skipping it. Galadriel's dead. Dunlin expands. Fuck's sake. The hillmen of Dunlin would have cascaded into violence, right? Their bitter memories have driven their engine of destruction. Never the route of traders, right, for Dunlin. They take the lands, right, that their memories run deep within, and success brings them the realization that there is more to conquer than what was. What could be is far better for future memories to fight for.
My lord, without question, as you wish.
Okay, right.
Tomorrow's journey planned
You
out.
get
Stopping
down there
here.
because
Tomorrow's journey planned
that's where we
out.
need to be. End of turn, still making a little bit of money. Construction done, recruitment done. Let's see, yeah, still making a bit of money. Yeah, so you got Isengard town there.
My lord. Impossible, my lord. Approaching quietly.
Bloody hell.
Impossible, my lord.
The dogs are such heavy fucking breathers.
Approaching quietly.
That was Gondo, right? Okay. Right, let's see what this army
I'm
is.
gonna stick you.
Yes.
Grant me all you. What the?
Have
Come
a
on,
taste of my blade.
As you
let's have a
command.
look. Once again, it's the exact same fucking army. So I am going to win, like, because I'm sick of having to fight this exact same battle, and it's the exact same battle over and over and over and over again. I'm just going to auto-resolve these. It's never going to say that I'm going to win this, but I know I will. So I'm just going to use the auto-win, right? Because it takes us about 20-30 minutes right for us to do that, and then that's majority of a video on a battle that you've seen. What, this is like episode 11 now, like 10 times previously. Right, it's not fair for you, it's not fair for me, and by all means I do lose a lot of guys. As you can tell, I lose a hell of a lot of guys. And I do not heal as much.
We have triumphed.
Right, I am going to get them, try to get myself
I'm
sorted.
gonna stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
You can attempt that, my friend. Path blocked. The spies always have been blocked. Right,
Yes,
okay, right, build up a bit more money, because we're going to build up a small army near Eisenrun, and it's going to go out to take that Isengard town. Might want to get another spy just to see what's happening there, because I've got me 2 spies converging and trying to find out what's happening. Because, you know, that is the way you would normally do it when they have a fucking war. Right. Let's keep going. Howie. Honestly, these turns take a while. Good, her rad's still kicking apparently. Faction announcement, coming of age. We've got a lot of generals. Good. Construction completed. Nice. Actually, yeah, let's finish retraining these guys. And see him down here. Probably is the better idea. Thank you. Right, you can't really do much there. Neither can you. Get us a barracks then. Yeah, just get the barracks there. We will lose a bit of money, but it should be fine. Oh yes, see, so Minas Tirith is being lost. So it seems like Gondor is pushing up, but I don't think Gondor's going to do it. I think I'm going to have to come down and try to help Gondor out here. Which really shouldn't have to. Gondor is the bastion, right, that should be holding off against Mordor. But when the AI comes into play, Gondor sucks. Doesn't matter what campaign you play. You could play the evil campaign and Gondor gets rocked. You could play the good campaign and Gondor gets rocked. How far does this corruption go? Oh, okay. So it's not massively into the corruption. Hey, it seems like they're kind of keeping it within a certain step. After locked, yes. End the turn, thank you. Construction, thank you. That's just a lot of retraining. Right. Yeah, you just keep that going. You check. Right. And get that going there, please. Thank you. I'll bring one of the... Well, there's a few generals right around here, right? So I can just take them up the ice and run. And then from there, we'll be taking them out. But no, right, back to this Boston thing, right? But, like, the amount of reports, right, that the schools have done
We must make a
that
stand.
aren't
We are
technically
besieged.
reports. They have reports in the sense that they have reported it to the police, right? But they have reported it to the police, right? It's like, oh yeah, no, just got a little bit of information to pass on to you. You know, it's like, oh yeah, no, look, this person said this, this person said that. You know, we don't think it's anything serious. You know, we'll let you be the judgment of it. Yeah, you know, we're always under siege.
Have a taste of my
But that is pretty much what, like, it always is.
Your orders, my lord.
We shall
Ooh.
engage.
This one might be an interesting one because of the trolls. I think I'm going to fight this. Because I can't really do the Cav situation because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Oh, see, this one's going to be an interesting one. I think I want to attack this one. The chances of me winning are very low, very low. But I like to think that this one's going to be a challenge. But the order itself is going to be very low.
Appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Right. But it is very simple. You there. You there. You there. You there. Right. Let's see. Yeah, that is pretty much. Right, okay. Yeah, see, look, they're all the way in the back. Can't really charge it into them because they've got pikes here. So, I mean, you and you. I would like you to form up there. I would like yous to form up in front of them. I would like you and you over there. I would like you there. You over there. And then yous two can kind of just chill. Because he's a both Rohan bodyguard. Now, you and you, everybody run. By all means, depending on where these trolls go, because they've got no archers, wherever these trolls go, I'll be able to pick them off. Right, with the Javies. Because the Javies did so fucking well against those Mumakil. Not Mumakil. Great Beasts. Honestly, I didn't expect them to do so fucking well. I honestly thought... No, that was it. I honestly thought I was going to lose the King of Rohan. In that battle. I did not think for a moment I was going to win. But then, to my surprise, I won. Which I was very, very happy about. Are you even hidden? Oh yeah, a handful of them are actually hitting them. That's good. Can more of them like land on target, please? Right. Come on. Just run, please. Like, you're right next to them. Go on. Go, like, they are right in front of you. How are you this bad? Because of you, your bad shooting. You're gonna have to charge in. Whoa, really? Are you telling me I managed to take out a handful of those fucking trolls because I charged into them? Right, yes, you're off skirmishing, you're off skirmishing, you're off skirmishing, you're off skirmishing. Good. Used to. Get down here. You. Pull out. How many trolls are left? 5. Bloody hell, use it. Ooh, shit. Pull out. Apparently we were going to win that. And yes, that is true. Apparently we would have won that. Hey, you, and you. Come on. You've got this. Alright, Howie, run your asses out there. Come on, let's get out, let's get out. I was about to say I wasn't quite sure right who was winning that fight. But once again, you have done well. Now, where are you? No, sure, go on. Charge into them. I don't know if those are one of all of the same section. Like, is it the same unit or not? I'm not quite sure. I don't know, like the stories, right, that they've managed to find out about the Boston. Sure, it's Boston. Their school system is fucking insane. Like, legit, if I was found out about this shit, right, I wouldn't want any fucking kid to be in that school. I'm sorry, if I was the police, I'd have closed the school down. Right? Because apparently there was a time when a kid brought a knife in, and then the teacher got wrong for reporting it to the police. Pull out. Like, these are black Uruks, these are decent. Alright, you go on the back foot. Like, you're doing well. You are causing damage, but you are just getting too damaged to do that continuously. Landed at the same fucking unit anyway. This unit should be fine. Means if I could have charged into that back successfully, I would have done that to them. Right, pull out. Hey, look, this is a great target. Right, fucking move. Honestly, this is why I wish that they made a third age Total War. Like, actually, like, made the game. Not that it's a model, anything like that. It's the proper game. Right, you that. Just a dedicated third Lord of the Rings, like, Total War game would be great. Like, there are so many talented modders out there that are upgrading. Like, this is a sub mod of a mod. You know, if there are dedicated people out there that are doing this, why can't fucking whatever the fucking company is, right, that, ooh, shit, can you Please, no. Because these are black Uruks. We definitely would not win. Go on then. They've got the back to her. We should be able to do a bit of damage. This is going to be a bit of a harder battle than I thought, to be fair. Considering they've only lost 16%. And that is some of them. Like a couple of units raid of the Sauron's will. Quite a lot of the Sauron's will. Some units of that. You know, it's a decent amount of that unit. But other than that, it's going to be a pain in the ass for us to deal with everybody else. Especially the Black Uruks. Black Uruks are fucking strong. Hey, get out, because they came charging in. Right, what part of double clicking did you seem to fail? Go on then, you charge your ass in then. Right. No, because they're not going to know what to do. You charge in the Sauron's will. Right, nicely done. Pull out. Like, we will lose a handful of yous, but that is a risk I'm willing to take. Right. That seems to be the Sauron's will dealt with. Alright, pull up. How much is left of yous? 15, 14. Okay. Now I know. The fucking school issue. That is insane. No matter where the fucking school is. And then it gets worse. Hey. What was it that I read that was worse? Oh, well, it's not as bad, right, as the school's not telling the parents, right, that somebody almost kidnapped their son. Oh, Dora, until several days later. Right, you run away. You get into them, please. Right, thank you. Pull out. Right. Go on, and they are busy in a shield wall trying to get down against the other guys. It'd be better if you had pikes, but we can deal with what we've got. Right, get out and get up there. Right, see, look, yeah. And by all means, we are doing damage to these guys. It's not as much as would have liked. Go on, they can only go so fast. So you come in from one side, as long as they don't turn around. These guys should be able to come in from the other. Right. Pull out. Pull out. Yeah, by all means. If I had the proper units, it would have been a bit easier. Right, okay, and I'm going to select use and move you to there. Run, please. Let's see. Thank you. Boom. Bloody hell, dogs. We can just lie still. Run. Use 2. Line up behind. Right. You over here, please. Right. Nope, not yet. Right, that's fine. You move to there. You charge into them. Go on, because they're in loose formation, they're not in shield. You can do them. You could still do those ones as well. Right, pull out. There. If it's gonna have you shoot at somebody, it would be those guys. Right, you, and you, and you. Shoot at those. Alright, you're over there. Right. No. Right. Okay, right. I want one of you shooting at them. One of them. One of them. And yeah, one of the guys you are shooting at. Right. Oh, fuck. Run. Didn't realise you were over there, so use run that way. You charge into the orc maulers. You charge downhill at those guys. Right. Nicely done. You into the sides of the actually no. Keep going further up. Into the backs of those. Right. Nicely done. Get out of them. Ooh, nope. Definitely do not charge into them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
Now for Rant! Now for ruin!
Get out. Get out. Because these guys are coming in. And they ain't stopping for shit. That was a kind of a weak charge. Into the back of those guys. Right, there. You over that way. You over this way. Now, you two fighting together, you should be able to deal with that. Right, I need you to keep running though.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, charge into them. Good. That's that unit broken. York Maulers, they'll be able to deal with easily enough. See, Orc Maulers dealt with. Actually, fuck this. Deal with those slightly. Get in the back of those. Got the Moran guards. Right, use, pull out. Because you're just going to get yourselves hurt. Go on, charging in the back of those. You. Move up there. Where are you? Good, use carry on chasing them down. Use have dealt with them. And you get up here. Come on. Those guys can only hold them for so fucking long. As long as these guys don't turn around, which they do not seem to be doing. That was a beautiful fucking charge.
Swinging in our favor.
Beautiful.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
Right, oop, shit. Forgot about pulling those guys out. Forgot they were in there, to be fair. Did well on that charge, to be fair. Right, you.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Come on.
Without him,
Come on.
his troops will lose their will to fight.
Actually, fuck it, let's go. Nicely done. To be fair, I wasn't quite sure I was going to win this. It did take us like half me units. Right, you. Go on, just shoot at these a bit. Because these do need to be weakened. Alright, you. Over here. Run. You. Over here. Yes, we'll be running already off that charge. And once again, it's just a case of we are charging into the back of them. I have a note, right? So I want to take it away right from the negative light rate of the schools and go into the negative light of companies now, because everybody hates a fucking big company. Somebody walked around like a game expo, right, and said indie games are going to be the death of the big AAA games studios. Right, you can stop now.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Sure.
It's time
47%.
The enemy are utterly
Nice,
vanquished.
nice.
This is a great victory.
Yeah, but no, right, they turn around and is like, oh yeah, indie game developers, right, the indie game companies are going to be the death rate of AAA games. Because AAA games, right, are spending hundreds of millions, right, of dollars, right, on developing these games. And then they look shit. Like, oh, the look shit, or the play shit, or the story's terrible, you know, too much talking in the games, stuff like that. But indie developers and indie games somehow managed to get the right what is the word that I'm looking for? Like the right balance? Probably a good way to put it. They didn't get the right balance. How the fuck they cannot? How can't
My lord.
the big?
Approaching quietly.
Okay, right. So it does just seem.
My lord.
Yeah.
Approaching quietly. Approaching.
It's just up here that seems to be taken. Because down here is still Gondo. But it seems like people are thinking, right, that like the small indie games, like Schedule 1, such a basic fucking design concept, but great game. You've got plenty of hours to do it. You know, it's like Power World, right? Power World's a great game. Probably not from an indie development company, but Power Worlds is great. Power Worlds is that good and successful that Nintendo, right, is trying to get them to close down. Right? Like, legit. Like, apparently, chucking a ball right at a person, at a creature, is, like, Nintendo's copyright that. But, from what I've gathered right from the lawsuit, from the lawyers and all that have been looking at the other cases, the developers of Power World have have a chance, right, if the lawyers can get it through clearly enough, that because there are multiple games, right, like that out already, where you chuck something at, right, somebody, right, and that is how you capture them, that Nintendo doesn't solely own that, right, other people own it, right, because you capture things. And what they're going to try to do, right, is claim that Nintendo only owns, right, the artwork, right, for the Pokeballs, which they do, right? Because Pokemon is Pokeballs. Really? Did I kill him? I didn't kill him, did I? I didn't kill him, right?
I'm gonna stick you. Your will, my
As you command.
Once again, this is what even states, right, that I'm going to win. But I don't trust the game's auto-resolve ability. Auto-win. Attacker. Right. That's his 3 2s, right? Yeah. Execute.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Nah, but don't, right? Apparently riding on things that you capture and breed, right, and all that is apparently a Nintendo Pokemon thing. But if that was true, then doesn't that mean Ark, Conan Exiles, Monster Hunter, like the newest Monster Hunter, Minecraft, bloody Ranch Simulator, like legit, like there are multiple games where you breed creatures together and you can ride them. Like, I love fucking running around right on the top of a Triceratops in Ark. You know, just because I love fucking Triceratops. You know? It's just fucking stupidness, right? Nintendo's being greedy. as you can tell right by the fucking right, button out right the agreements right that you cannot have license. You cannot own the Nintendo Switch 2 or any of the games. You're just buying the license to be able to play them. Apparently, everything is online with the new games, and if you buy the game, or if you buy the digital copy of the game or the physical copy of the game, pretty much all you're doing is sticking into your console the activation key for the game to be downloaded off the internet. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I fully enjoyed going into the shops, picking up the disc right for like the PlayStation 2 games, and coming home, playing on it and all that. It's like, there was a game shop right called Granger Games, right? Because I'm British anyway, right? Granger Games, fucking loved it, because you would go in, they would have like a reduced section and all that, right? You would go in, like pre-owned games, you'd look at a game, you'd see that it was like a couple of quid, you know, it was better than fucking sex. CEX, right? But you would go in, you would find like good games, like good fucking games, dead cheap. Like, I bought on my PlayStation 3 Saints Row 2, and this is going back years now, I'd say. Was it Saints Row, was it PlayStation 3? I'm sure it was PlayStation 3. Don't think it was PlayStation 2, but I'm sure it was PlayStation 3. This is going back years now. Good. Maybe 10, between 10 to 15 years ago. And buying Saints Row 2 for around £8. Like, by all means, Saints Row 2 had been out for a little while. It was pre-owned, managed to get it, great fucking deal. You know, even when I was in high school, I'd go into, it's like I bought GTA 5 on disc. You know, went into the shop, somebody returned it, it wasn't full price, it was a bit cheaper, you know, but it was a cheap enough price rate where I could buy it. So I got friends that went to the shop right for the midnight release of GTA 5. Right, at that very shop. You know, honestly, it's like, I've lost track of where I'm going for here. But if the shops can sell them at a lower price, why can't fucking, right, at pre-owned rate? And Nintendo's going crazy over getting every fucking cent off you, and then telling you, oh sorry, you don't actually own any of the things that you've bought, you just own the license right to be able to play them, which we can take off you at any time. That's fucking stupid. Considering they're already spending, like, let us have a look. Switch 2, right? Switch 2, wait. That, right, let's, wait, just give us a shopping. And Curry's, right? Curry's is quite close to me, right? And I've used it previously. So, yes, fuck's sake, come on. Fucking hate all this bot, right? Allow. So, Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart's World Bundle, right, is going to cost £429, right? Like, even the older Nintendo Switch, right? The Nintendo Switch, right, or LED, is still 300 quid. How the fuck can you do this, right? Like, even the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con 2 wireless controllers, red and blue, are 75 quid. Right? for 2 fucking controllers. I don't even think a Wii remote was that expensive. Right. Like, even now, Wii remotes are dead cheap. Like, 2 sets of Wii remote controllers with the thumb and analog read shit as well. 35 quid. Like, Nintendo Wii remotes weren't expensive. Like, I think we had about 4 of them in our house, and like, when we were growing up, my ma was looking after like 4 sons, right? They were all more or less living in the house, right? And we had 4 remotes right for the Wii console. We all played it. We all fucking loved it. We all loved fucking Wii Sports. Wii Sports was the fucking one. And it wasn't expensive. It wasn't stupidly expensive. It was expensive, but it wasn't stupidly expensive. But yeah, no. Apparently you can't have that nowadays. So, I am going to end this here. I do not know why I've jumped back on there. Wait, I'm going to end this here. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, bye-bye.